Hey, Low Riders, it's Lois, and I'm here to talk about Dr. Melody Shari. I watch a lot of content creators, and every time I turn around, someone is putting Melody's name mixed in with either Stormy or Destiny or Martell or Letitia. It's like everyone seems to want to have an issue with everyone else, but they have to include Melody in their issue. Y'all know Melody's all great by herself. She's great all by herself. She doesn't need these people to be great. She was great from day one. From season one, episode one, when Love and Marriage Huntsville started, Melody was great out the gate. I see absolutely no reason to consistently and constantly put these people up against Melody. Y'all always talking about you can't fit where you don't compare, but yet the content creators that I'm talking about, and you know who you are, you're always comparing. Why? Why do you have to do that? Why can't Melody stand on her own strength? Because she's done a lot of things for them, the cast members, and as well as the community. She does a lot of wonderful things that y'all don't even talk about. Y'all may give her a shout out about, oh, look at Melody doing this, boopity boppity bam, and then that's it. Then y'all go on a rant of whoever the rant's about today, whether it be Lakeisha, LaWanda, Latasha, and I'm making up names at this point. But it's really sickening and annoying that y'all haven't recognized that Melody stands in a class by herself and that she should be revered and respected in a class by herself. I'm sure she's wondering sometimes why I always got to be thrown in this mess. And I know I said that in another video, but that's what I'm getting. I see every time you talk about somebody or you go on a rant or call them names or what have you, somehow y'all flip Melody Shari up in there. Why? She stands alone. Talk about her and the Eminem kids. Even if we can't see the babies, we could at least talk about the babies, okay? Talk about what you like about the kids. Talk about Melody's products. You know that the kids have lip gloss out there. Why y'all not talking about the kids stuff? Talk more about Sugar Mama stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do talk about Melody stuff. Soon as she drops something, y'all buy it out, boopity boppity bam. But she has other stuff on the website. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Stop linking Melody to everybody else because it's sickening at this point. She can be talked about for all the things that she does through in and out of the community. You open up a page on on YouTube, and you see Melody's name, but then it becomes about someone else. If you're going to talk about Melody and use her name, please don't clickbait me. Because I want to hear about Melody. I want to hear about Dr. Melody Shari and her greatness and her going to Africa with Shanita Foster. Hey, Shanita, I've been liking you since Football Wise, huh? A lot of people don't know about Football Wise, but I've been liking you since Football Wise. You was my girl back then. But anyway, talk about the mission to Africa. That's a great thing. She's going to the motherland to help provide water. Talk about that. Talk about Hill Harper stepping in. And I believe it's because Eric Mays passed away. Rest in peace, Mr. Eric Mays. But he fought for Flint, Michigan, the water system. He fought. And these people disrespected him at every turn. Let's talk about how that became, the Mimosas with Melody for Hill Harper. Let's talk about their friendship. Let's talk about the positive people in Melody's life that help to boost her and keep her sane. Let's talk about Dawn. Let's talk about, like I said, everybody in Melody's life that help to keep her sane and keep her focused. And stop addressing the ne'er-do-wells or the non-factors in her life. It's just sickening. It's annoying, and it's quite frankly lazy. It's like, I get that you guys are here to make money. I understand that. But all this alleged and in my opinion and boopity boppity bam, and just to get to the point of dragging Melody Cherie's name in with someone else who you don't like. It's just really, really, really annoying. Really annoying. I mean, y'all are doing all this investigation into Marceau, Ariane, and yes, I'm calling her name now because I got a video coming out about her as well. You know, so y'all doing all this investigation, and but there's no one going around investigating Melody's good things or her good qualities. I mean, y'all give her a pat on the back here and there from what I see, but I mean, 3 hours for a video to talk about the things you don't like from the cast members of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then you'll throw Melody's name in there a couple of times. That's just ridiculous. Come on, y'all taking up too much people's time with the nonsense. If you want to talk about Stormy Steele, then do a whole plot about Stormy Steele and what makes you dislike her besides Melody. Because there's other things that she's done that makes her dislikable. Okay? And it has absolutely nothing to do with Melody. Let's talk about that. The same thing with Ariane Curry. Okay? Stop linking her to Melody. Because I know if I was the ex-wife and y'all kept bringing her and me up in the same sentence, I'd be like, you know what? Y'all getting on my damn nerves now. I can't do nothing without y'all comparing that girl to me or vice versa. It's too much, guys. I mean, y'all, yes, you have the right to say whatever you want to say on your channel. But it is a turn off to some of us, and especially as new content creators that are trying to figure out exactly what's going on, you know, because even the new content creators, brand new, brand spanking new, maybe less than 30 days old, are starting to call these people names based on what you guys are doing. They have real names. If you don't like them, I get it, but dang, you're making a living off calling other black people names, and you're proud of it. Right on. Pat yourself on the back for that. But I'm not. I just think it's a bit much. You can talk about a person's behavior and ream them for their behavior, but the name calling and all that other stuff, it's totally unnecessary. Because when you talk about certain movements and machinations of some people, even if your favorites have those similar moves, although you're calling this other person names, you could quite possibly be calling your favorite a name too without even thinking about it, because you're so busy comparing and not separating. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bit much. It is a bit much. And I'm still trying to figure out what half the people are talking about, because y'all are all singing the same song. Everybody rides the same bandwagon. Everybody, so one person gets a piece of news. She does her thing. Then somebody else will jump on and they'll expound it a little more. But in the interim, everybody is doing the same thing. They're bringing someone else into the conversation while they're praising Melody. Melody does not need to have you put others down to make her look great. She's great all by herself. And putting other people down is just a bit immature. Melody can stand on her own 2 feet. She's shown us that. She's shown us that she's got the grit to survive, and that she can go through the fire and come out standing strong. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't need y'all to constantly remind her of her pain and the things she wrote songs about and the things she decided to leave behind after being in love with someone for so long. She's trying to let that go. So help her let that go and go ahead and praise her and stop pulling her down with these other folks. That's all I got to say right now. Nobody's, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay? And tell me what you think about the video. And I will see you in the next one when I talk about Ariane Curry. Thank you. Peace.